Welcome, 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 welcome. We're on Monsters in the Basement. Book 5. Monsters got Jim on the limb. Shivers, shivers. Beautiful children, geniuses. I'm John G.P. Hunt, one of the writers and readers of Spooky Guy Seatbelt stories. I heard in a quiet, monsters can't hear you. So I'm being as quiet as I can. I hope you heard that. I did that because that is silent, sensitive, therapeutic. Only children can hear what I just said. Not even the adults. It's between you, and I. This is the final book. We know the children are missing. Jim is the only one left, the oldest brother. We know Jill is 5, Jack is 6, Jane is 7. We know they were being disobedient. They were not supposed to go in the basement. But they didn't listen. It was 4, then 3, then 2, now it's only 1. So, let's do the Pookie Guys seatbelt stories. Click, click. Okay, boys and girls, beautiful people, geniuses. Pookie Guys seatbelt story left leg.
Click, click.
Pookie Guys seatbelt story right leg.
Click, click.
Pookie Guys seatbelt story left toe.
Click, click.
Pookie Guys seatbelt story right toe.
Click, click.
Pookie Guys seatbelt story right wrist.
Click, click.
Pookie Guys seatbelt story left wrist.
Click, click.
Pookie Guys seatbelt story stomach.
Click, click.
Pookie Guys seatbelt story shoulder to stomach.
Click, click.
Pookie Guys seatbelt story left ear.
Click, click.
Open them up. Pookie Guys seatbelt story right ear.
Click, click.
Open them up. Pookie Guys seatbelt story eyes.
Click,
Pookie
click.
Guys seatbelt story right eye.
Click, click.
Pookie Guys seatbelt story left nostril
Click, click.
and right nostril.
Click, click.
We're going to save them out. Now remember, you're going to 97 seatbelt go to 1. The blast off. Now, you know we got a kinetic, molecular, proton, electron, satellite, enhancer. You know that, am I right? So, if we go when it's in the air, and air gets inside your lip, if you talk, then your lip is going to go down the tube, it's going to go down, and your lip is going to touch your left toe. Anybody want that? No. Okay. Now, Pookie Guys seatbelt stories. Mouse.
Click, click.
And click them out. Okay. The final book, Monsters in the Basement. Monsters got Jim on a limb. I continued to look at the size of this creature and was amazed. I could see his large teeth and extra large claws from the side, and I was astonished and dazed. Things were floating around in the basement because of the water in the basement was a maze. I wish I had one of those guns that stun. I can only swim. The water is so deep it's impossible to run. Jill, Jack, and Jane are missing, and Mom and Daddy will not wake up. This is not any fun. If we had only listened to what they had to say, what they said, We all could be watching TV, playing video games already, and reading a book in our bed. I should have known better because I'm the oldest. My sisters and brothers look at me as the leader, obeying mom and dad. I should know this. I'm floating behind this massive creature on a floating mattress bed. If he turns around and sees me, I might as well be dead. Oh boy! I should have listened to what mother and father said. As the creature must have smelled my scent. As fast as I could pedal, I went. The creature head was almost reaching the basement ceiling. I was so terrified it seemed like my heart was about to stop, and I was willing. The consequence of doing wrong, I guess, is never a good feeling. This creature is really making me uptight. I just want this dream, if it is a dream or nightmare, to have an end in sight. As the creature starts to turn, I'm filled with fear and fright. Remember the lightning, the thunder, the rain, and hail still covers the darkness of the night. This is my problem, my purposeful plight. He spotted me and started growling and made an incredible splash in the water. He started to swim toward me as fast as an otter. The basement with the air conditioning out has even gotten hotter. I started to throw some of my mother's steel pans and flower potters. I then grabbed my little sister's old stroller when she was a toddler. I was in panic and I started to holler. Water kept coming in and out of my mouth, down my lungs. This was the only sound I could make before I would go deeper in the plunge. Now as the creature came closer to me, I understand that doing right or wrong, both are free. I see the consequences of not listening to my parents, and now I'm paying a fee. Now I can finally make out the large creature. It is the biggest grizzly bear I have ever seen. After eating me, people he's eaten, now it would just become part of his routine. I would not even live to reach 13. Something with many tentacles grabs my legs and something wraps around my arm. Now I see other creatures that took Jill, Jack, and Jane, and now I'm really alarmed. Something with tentacle grabs my wet and submerged, shoeless feet and legs, trying to crush them like eggs. Something with sharp edges start to saw at my thighs. I can't believe now listening to my parents is going to cause me to die. Then something grabs me around my waist, then my neck up to my wet face. Whatever this creature was is attempting to suffocate me. The pain was so intense it felt like I was being stung by 1,000 bumblebees. The basement now was like an ocean in a storm-ridden sea. Waves and waves and waves of water were crushing against the basement walls. I wanted out of here, and that is not all. The bear just grabbed me with his claws on my neck. Death is about to come. So I will fight back. What the heck? First I heard the bones in my neck and back crack. The excruciating pain, that's a fact. As I continued to yell and scream, help, 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 my father and mother was grabbing me and pulling me because I was having a nightmare type of dream. As I was awoken, I realized there was no water on the basement floor. There was still a fierce storm, but nothing more. My disobedience would have gotten me a very bad citizenship and character score. I should have listened to my parents and not opened the basement door. What I thought was the tentacles like octopus that grabbed Jill, and I was the mop. I would have noticed, but it stayed on my feet and legs and not on top. The long thing that was trying to suffocate me was a rope. I was so much in panic during the dream. What a dope. The creature with a rack, the creature with a rake, the creature was a rake with the scales that was used to clean up the leaves and to get a basement, to pick up basement loose nails. What I thought was an enormous bear was a floating dresser with a plastic makeup head that my mother used to practice her makeup. I should have known that as an 8-year-old kid. Along with my parents, we all realized that I was sleepwalking and had a nightmare dream. But I acted it out like it was happening with these mini basement themes. As I went upstairs, I looked at my brothers and sisters' rooms. I did not see any of them. Then my thoughts went to doom and gloom. But to my surprise, the lightning, thunder, rain, winds, and hail had all of them in my parents' bedroom, which was wise. I now understand the importance of doing what is right. I can assure you, I don't want to have any more nightmare dreams like that anymore. Nights. Now I teach other kids obeying responsible adults is doing and what is right. I am also saying this to all of you, but it came of a surprise to me. I was dripping and making a pool of water for my parents and my little brothers and sisters to see. My question is, what really happened to me? Monsters in the basement. Now, children, please repeat after me. That there is only one of me.
That there is only one of me.
I know the right thing to do even if others cannot see.
I know the right thing to do even when others cannot see.
I must be a leader in fact.
I must be a leader in fact.
And do what is right.
And do what is right.
And keep my citizenship.
And keep my citizenship
Always on track.
always on track.
Now, children, we have to obey responsible adults. We have to obey our parents, our guardians, whoever's taking care of us. Monsters in the Basement is a story, but it's to teach all of us, even adults, saying the right word at the right time to the right person can change the person right now. Now remember, children, Monsters in the Basement is a story about obeying parents, about obeying mother, father, sister, brother, the older brothers and sisters, stepmother, stepfather, cousin, uncle, auntie, whoever's taking care of you. You have a responsibility to do what's right, even when people are not looking. I'll say that again. To do what's right, even when people are not looking. Obeying your teachers, obeying the professional people in the cafeteria, obeying the security personnel and the police. Being a good citizen is true, and that is what I want you to do. Pookie Guy Seatbelt Stories. And I am John G.P. Hunt, one of the writers and readers of the Pookie Guy Seatbelt Stories. I really don't know. Are there monsters in the basement? Think about it. Now have a beautiful day. Bye.